On this video we're going to make some borders. Here are a few that I've made previously, different ones, and I've made these from some background papers that I made in a previous video. As you can see, this is one of the background papers, and I've made, these are a couple of the borders that I've made from it and cut out. Now these borders are really good to use in your journals or plenty of other places. So for instance, this page here, just by adding a few borders, you can change the look of your page. And we've got the yellow and the purple here, we've got the yellow and the purple here, we've got a bit of orangey here, we've got orangey here. So, you know, as long as you pick colours that go together well, you should find no problem. To do this, you need the background papers, some stencils or rubber stamps. If you use rubber stamps, I would advise you to use Stazon ink because it doesn't run if you put any water down. I'll make the first one and I will be using a stencil and just going to follow the patterns in the stencils. Now you don't have to be too precise on this, you know, if you miss one out and just do half a circle, it doesn't matter. If it's a little bit rough, again, it doesn't matter. It's a good thing to use some black and white because you'll find that it makes it pop more. So any colours will tend to go with black and white. So this is just a Posca pen, so I'm just filling in the circles. I might fill these in as well. I think I want a bit of a shape at the top of this, so I'm just doing this freehand. So I'm just going to skip over 3, skip over 3, and look at it and think, no, is there anything else I want? It looks a bit empty in the middle, so I might do something else in the middle. This edge, I'm going to edge in black, being a bit more solid. And then I'll cut it out. If you cut this shape out fairly carefully, then you'll be able to use the pattern that's left for the start of your next border. So that's one border done there. This border I'm going to make with a rubber stamp. And I'm going to use a leaf stamp to fill up some of the gaps. I'm going to draw a line around the top, but if you're not very good at doing it freehand, you can always use some sort of something that you already own just to get the shape. I'm going to use my leaf stamp again at the top. And I'm going to use a white Posca pen. I'm going to use a white gel pen. I'm just using a Sharpie here. As I felt the white stood out a little bit too much on these bits. Again, I'm going to darken the line at the edge as I feel it finishes it off quite nicely. And then cut it out. I usually leave a slight border where I cut it out. And that's that border. Now, some people worry that they need stamps or stencils or other things to make art. You could just do it freehand. So I'll do one freehand just to let you see. First of all, I'm going to draw a line, and I think I might do a narrow one this time. And as you can see, I'm using the shaped edge to make it part of my design. So I think what I'll do a circle in each of these. I might do another circle in the middle, but a little bit smaller. I'm going to darken the edge. I'll do it on the white because it'll be easier for you to see. And to colour in the centre of the circles with my white Posca pen. I think I'd like a little white stitch line. I might do it above this one. And maybe a white dot in the centre of the circles that are already there. And I'm going to make a black spot in the circles that I've just made. Now I'm going to cut it out. You can cut it out with a paper cutter, in which case you'll get a completely straight line, but I'm just going to do it freehand. So there's another border finish, which I'm sure you'll agree is just as effective as one of the ones that I've used the stamps and the stencils. Just to show you what the borders would look like. Oh, we could put it on the outside and then a border on the inside. And they can look really effective. Obviously, you could do the whole thing with borders if you wanted. And then just place something in the middle. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe. It would really help me. And like as well would be even better. If there is anything that you would like to learn how to do, please leave a message in the comments and I will try my best to make a video on it. Thank you very much.